I probably shouldn't be bopping in this chair like that.
That's why I have them on here.
Welcome to another episode of I Can't Make This Up, the show about bringing people together from different backgrounds to share true stories that have happened in their life. I'm your host, AJ Dunk, spelled all caps. You can find me at www.ajdunk.com. Yes, if you would, please introduce yourself.
Hey guys, what's good? My name is Zilla. It's lovely to be here. Thank you for having me. I'm just out here trying to rep hard and be thinking nice thoughts for the essential workers. Like, I can't complain about shit.
We're going to know who the essential workers are once it's done, too, because they're going to have marks back here, right here. I'm going to call them beauty marks, though. I'm going to be like, oh, you're so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
That's tougher than a face tattoo right now. You an essential worker with the end day here? Woo! You hard as hell. Shit. I'm gonna be like, would you like a seat? You know, I'm gonna be giving up my chairmanship for these motherfuckers.
People that's gonna have raindrops on their face gonna be like, oh, my fault. Go ahead. That's
oh,
you.
wait,
That's
I'm
you.
sorry.
Now, Zilla, I would like for you to share this story that you can't make up.
If I had to give it a title, it would be called Magic Titty.
Magic Titty?
Magic
right.
Titty.
All right. Y'all decide now if y'all might want to stay for this.
I was a New York City high school teacher for 10 years. And in like my second year, I went to Atlanta for the first time. Now, this is like the first time that I'm making like big girl adult money. So like I went to go see my homegirl in Atlanta on a weekend trip. And I go to see my homegirl. She just had her second baby. She's very soft-spoken. She lives in Atlanta, but she's like she lives in a beautiful house. Her husband works in media, and she's just the sweetest, kindest person. Just because I had a baby, I don't want you to think that we're not going to have a good time. So she gets a babysitter, and we take her minivan. Now, mind you, I'm a single, lady, so I'm like amped, and she's amped because she ain't been out since she had the baby. And we pull up to Magic City, and when we valet our car, the dude starts cracking up, and it's because she left the baby chair in the back seat. So, like, he read us right away. He was like, these bitches ain't been out in a while. As a New Yorker, it just looks like a regular building. It says Magic City on the top with the Atlanta skyline, but you really don't know what's inside this building. If you were a woman, it was $50 to get in. All right? So we put down $100. They pat us down. And it's like a Thursday, so nobody's there. Like it's whatever. As soon as I go in, let me tell you something. Artistes, gymnastic level shit going on. There's a cutout in the ceiling. It's a circle, and then the pole comes down the center. Now, this shit is tiny. It's a small space. So as soon as you go in, it's just like the most beautiful women you've seen in your life. But not only is they beautiful, they got this upper body strength that's like bananas, I don't have money to give. I paid $50. I'm a school teacher, So I'm like, look, but like don't enjoy it too much, because how bootleg is that? Is if I'm like, oh yeah, and I ain't throwing dollars. And I'm like, yo, let me put some money down on the bar to make it feel like I belong here. You can't go to another city, act like you know shit about shit, right? I'm not getting my ass beat in Atlanta, so I'm too afraid to like lean over, when tourists can't catch a cab, I'm like, this is cute. Can I get it? This dude turns around, and I looked at him, and I was like, yo, this is an OG. They're very friendly, but they're very straightforward. So he's just like, already he clocked it. He's like, you're not from around here, right? No, I'm from New York. And he goes, all right, okay. And he makes a little space. I place my order. My homegirl's like, you know what? We're going to have one and done. We did it. We crossed it off the bucket list. She's like, drink your drink real quick, because we going to bounce. I hear security say, phones away, lockdown, lockdown. She freaked out like a mom. She's like, oh my God, it's lockdown. You know, like freak the fuck out. And I'm like drinking my drink like, yo, what's going on? And I see someone holding up their phone and a bouncer comes and just blasted to the ground. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Oh,
and when I turn around, Drake comes in with Future. Okay? Now I'm like, wait a minute. So they closed the door. When I tell you, women came from trap doors, from under the bar. These dancers came out of every corner. The dancers was coming out like some Thriller. You remember in Thriller when everybody like coming out of the shit? They coming out from all, like, yes, to get this money because Drake and Future are here. They will test songs out at Magic City or at the big strip clubs. They play them like demos. So they play Mask Off, and there's like 100 million beautiful girls doing everything they can to get Drake and Future's attention. And I am like, I can't believe this shit is happening. What the craziest part is, Drake look miserable. Miserable. Future is having the time of his life. And Drake in the back, sad as shit, you know? And as quick as it happened, they cut the music, they leave, they turn like the regular lights back on, a lot of the girls go back to where they came from, and my homegirl is like, I can't believe that I get to tell my fucking husband the shit we just saw, you know, at Magic City. And I'm like, yo, I can't believe that I can't tell the students this shit because how do I explain to them that I went to Magic City even though I'm their fucking teacher? So I had to keep that story. All my kids love Drake. All my kids think their teacher's not cool. And every day I'll be teaching them something. I'll be like, you know, I can't even tell y'all about the greatest shit that happened to me that would really, you know, impress a teenager. But yeah, so that was my story of going to Magic City in Atlanta and them shutting the place down for Drake for like 15 minutes.
First thing, y'all went there in a minivan.
And the valet was like, these messy bitches in a minivan with Cheerios on the floor on some bullshit.
They tired of breastfeeding, so they want to come see somebody else. And when you was talking about the girl in the ceiling with core strength, that just remind me of them hood dudes that be out there on the stoplights and shit, like.
Yo, yes, or in the when I was a kid, I used to be at the playground. You always see one cat doing pull-ups on the monkey bars, like, wow, you know?
For anybody watching, and you go to the strip club, you never pull out your wallet and open it up. Make sure you got your stash, like, folded over in another pocket. Because if you pull out that wallet, that's like showing somebody your account balance.
Someone said earlier that it was a sport. That shit should be in the Olympics. Also, highly recommend you go to Magic City if you're in Atlanta. They got good improv. They got good stand-up. Atlanta's popping.
And they got Tyler Perry Studios now, so they got.
Yeah, if you was in a Tyler Perry.
Okay, all right.
Tell me a Tyler Perry.
I'll tell you who I'm not first. I'm not that black male that beats on the woman and is looked at wrong. That's not who I am. I'm probably the son that hasn't left home and Medea's like, I love him. He gotta go, but he gotta stay. Cause I can't deal with your ass no more. You and this damn oxygen tank. Boy, what you wearing today? Come on over here. You need Medea to cook you something? And I'm like, I'm going to be the one that's going to be the middle ground between Medea and this child that Medea want to take care of. Because there's always a kid that Medea want to take care of. So I got to be the middle piece. I'm the glue that keep Medea with the kid. Tyler better give me all the kids. Which is going to be always, you got a $50 memory for forever and a first listen to Mask Off. You got what?
I've never gone into a strip club again. That's just never gonna be as nice. Yo, you know the rule? Don't ever go on a date with somebody who never posts a picture with an open mouth smile. If all their smiles is closed lip, they don't got teeth. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. And then I went on a date, one date, with a cat who, like, as soon as I walked up, I was like, yo, pero this dude's missing a couple of teeth. We had a good date, but it was like friendly. Like he liked the same movies I did. We had good talks. And at the end of the night, he goes, I'm afraid it's going to be a no for me. And I was like, yo, well, thank God. Thank God. Thank God. If you could follow me anywhere, please follow me on Instagram at Zilla Vadness, a.k.a. Ghostface Zilla.
Thank you again. I appreciate it. I appreciate anybody that can take time out of their day to come on an episode and share true stories. Thank you, everybody, for taking the time again to come on here. My name is AJ Dunk, spelled all caps. Don't forget, laughter's always in style, and let them know, Ma.